y'all, it's Kelsey and baby. So I've been asked multiple times in person and on the internet how I keep my face so flawless and matte during the heat and humidity, especially now that I live in Florida. In case you didn't know, in case I don't say that every single time I make a video, because I love to talk about Florida for some reason. In honor of moving to Florida, more humid in Florida, I moved to Orlando. I live in Florida because now I live in Florida. I live in Florida, but I feel like it actually pertains today that I live in Florida because it is so incredibly humid. Oh my God, she is trying to kill me. The makeup I'm gonna show you has gotten me through 8-hour days in humid 90-degree weather at a theme park where people are sweating and gross, and this is truly my theme park proof makeup. So if you wanna find out how I stay matte through the humidity of the South, then let's get right on into it. I promise that I don't always look this horrible, but just most of the time. All of my products are going to be listed down below in the description. I don't use any primers because I don't think they work. So I'm going to take my Kryolan anti-shine powder. You can use any type of powder. I usually hit my T-zone area, my chin, and then around my mouth where my little mouth wrinkles are. Smile lines is what they're called. So I am gonna go in with my foundation now. I would suggest using a matte foundation or an anti-shine foundation. The foundation that I use is the CYO Long Lasting Foundation. The shade range is really, really shitty. The only shade range that has ever matched me as far as like undertones go, because it is very green, gray undertoned. Instead of like super yellow or super pinky like a lot of other foundations are. They need to work on their shade range.
Heyo, it's Editing Kelsey. So while I was looking up a picture to show you the shade range, I realized that CYO was actually discontinued last year officially, but I did not know that because my bottles have lasted me so long that I never needed to reorder, and now everything I have said means nothing. But also, maybe it's for the best because their shade range was not good.
I know it might seem a little counterintuitive to use a wet beauty blender over top of my powdered down face right now, but a wet beauty blender is the only thing that I feel like blends out my foundation successfully and smoothly. So we're just gonna go with it. Next, I do my concealer, which is slowly running out. Is this concealer or am I doing highlight? I don't know, and I never will. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing because it works, baby. So I'm going to use my makeup sponge and I'm going to go through and I'm going to smooth out any lines, creases, anything like that. And as I do that, I'm going to go directly back over it with my anti-shine Kryolan powder and put it exactly where the creases would be and anywhere that I know that I get super shiny throughout the day. Basically, I'm just baking my face. So I know this seems excessive, and honestly, it probably is. It allows me to kind of like seal the foundation in between the two layers of powder. My last humidity proofing base layer is going to be an eyeshadow primer. This is the only kind of primer I will ever use. It is the only thing that I believe works. This stuff is cheap, my guys. It is so cheap and it sticks my eyeshadow on my eyes like glue. Then I'll take whatever powder is left on my other blending sponge and just kind of dab that on top. So I will usually try to let my face bake for as long as I possibly can. Usually I will do my eyebrows and then I will blend everything together, and then I'll go over with the rest of my face makeup, finish up with my eyes. Now that my eyebrows are done, I can go ahead and blend out the powder on my face. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on the rest of my face makeup as well as my eye makeup and come back and show you my final step. So the setting spray that I use is the Flower Beauty Seal the Deal Long Lasting Setting Spray. It is a cheaper setting spray. It is comparable, at least to me, to the Urban Decay All Nighter. I like to do a whole bunch of like little tiny squirts. One thing I will say about the Flower Beauty setting spray is you need to shake it super well. If you don't, then in like 2 minutes after it all dries, you start seeing little white spots on your face. But besides that, it has slowly but surely become my holy grail. The combination of the setting spray and layering the anti-shine powder keeps my face looking matte but hydrated throughout the day and not cakey. But if you have any ideas or any type of techniques that you think I should try, go ahead and let me know down below. If you'd like to see more, then subscribe, follow my Instagram at kessyface, follow my Twitter at kessyface. I know no one's probably even watching at this point, but I really do want to say thanks if you do watch because...
Hey, again, I can never just edit my videos without having to interject. I'm about to rant. If you don't want to watch, then thank you very much for watching what you have watched and subscribe and all of that stuff. If you do want to watch, then good luck and here we go.
We're getting too old to like not just try and not just fail and do something else, but I don't know. I always want to film things, but I am so bad with coming up with ideas or thinking someone would even be interested in hearing about my life. I don't know if I want to expose myself like that, but I'm willing to if you want me to. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.